Hi guys, today I want to talk to you about the protection of the eyes for the student. We all know the problem about today students have to use the internet and devices. They have to use computers to access the internet for your older learning. So in a way, we cannot avoid having the student accessing the internet. But we should try to find a way to protect their eyes. The main problem is the distance between the eyes and the screen. So the rule is that if you want the distance from the eye to the screen to be as far as possible, you will need the screen to be as big as you can get. Now, what you see in front of you is a setup that I use for teaching. I have a monitor at 43 inches in size, and that allows me to sit about 1.5 meters away from the screen. Now, you can even get a TV around 60 inches, and that would allow you to sit about 2.5 meters away. Alright, so the idea is you get a screen really large, and that will allow a student to sit far away from it. But with a screen, that large, the chance is that you would be getting something like a TV. And then what you can do is you can get a computer and connect that to the TV. Now, what you see in front of you, apart from the screen, I also have here a Surface Pro. This is a pad, and that allow me to use a Zoom as a second device. And what nice about it is that allow me to do annotation, and that make it really nice to interact with the student and the tutor. So you can see I can draw on the screen. I can explain math by drawing fraction and all that kind of thing, you see. So that is really nice. All right, so the next thing I'm going to show you is some idea about what sort of equipment you can buy, and try to find the cheapest possible way to the setup, and you will be amazed how cheap it is for you to set up something that is really good. Now, okay guys, let me see. Now, if you want a monitor that is really big, like the size that I have is a 43-inch monitor, I think you have to go for Dell. So 43-inch monitor. Now, so this is a 43-inch that you can get. All right, so this is very expensive though. This is 1,519. Now, all right, so this is the monster here. It's beautiful. It's very expensive though. Now this one is really nice because apart from being so big, it is also very good in terms of colors. You have the full range, so you can watch TV on this kind of thing. The video on this kind look really good. Now the alternative would be going for 4K TV. Alright, so 4K TV you can get really big size. You can get 65 to 75 inch, and you can even get over 75. Jesus, that is so big. Now the next thing is that you will need a computer. that go with it. And surprisingly, you can get those mini, like tiny micro size computers. See, so you get all these tiny little one, the NUC from Intel and all that kind of thing. Or you can get some of the Dell and HP mini one. I'll show you. So if you go to eBay, you can get some second-hand one, and they are just perfect and really cheap. So HP micro computer. Now look, so you have these tiny little boxes, like $270. This is an old one. And they work fine. They will deal with 4K, monitor and all that, and they work fine. So any of the HP EliteDesk 800, generation 2 would be enough, and this is generation 4. So anything that costs around $150 upward, you don't have any problem at all. Okay, so any of these will do fine. Now all you need to do is to get these things. And then if you use a monitor, then you will need the proper cable to go to it. But most of the time, the HDMI standard cable for the TV would be able to work really well as well. So should be able to go to the back of these and go to the back of the TV. The monitor would have HDMI and display port and all that, so it will take all of them. Okay, and then all you need would be a wireless mouse and a wireless keyboard. With a monitor, you don't have the sound, so you have to buy a sound bar or something like that, and the sound bar would work really well. So sound bar, stuff like this, very thin. Oh no, you wouldn't buy something that expensive, of course. You buy something small, or get something around $150. That should do the job. So look at it. So like this soundbar, only $51. That is like 58. Yeah, so that sort of equipment would go well. So you have a soundbar, a monitor, and a micro computer. Or if you have a TV, the TV already have speakers. May not be very good though, so you might want to have a sound bar that go with the TV as well. Okay, and so that's all you have to do. Now once you have a setup with a screen that is really big, you start to see that working with my website is really good. All the videos that I have work really well. Look at that. So yeah, stuff like that. And stuff like if you go to run some of the module, the 10 assistant, and watch some of the video lesson that I get on the internet and stuff like that.
There are 12 basic tenses in English. We have the present tenses, the past tenses, and the future tenses. I'm sure you've seen all of these before. In today's lesson, we are going to focus on the simple tenses: present simple, past simple, and future.
So having a giant screen make life so much easier. If you do writing, go to Copycat, and yeah, look at that. Do all the things, so scholarship, and use this prompt. You got the giant big screen, and then you have room to do the writing, and it feels fantastic when you sit in front of the screen that is really big. The eye is not tired. It's just like watching your TV. So the comfort is there. It's just really good to help to protect the eyes of the student.